Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am here with my top 10 Minecraft mods for 1.16.3, this time for October of 2020. Just like always, if you'd like to download any of these mods, you can find them in the description below. And anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, the first mod I have for you guys today is Dehydration. And this is another Minecraft mod that makes it so you're gonna need to drink water in order to survive, just like you have to eat food, which just makes the game a little more difficult. This mod also makes it so you can get dehydrated, which occurs whenever you are in, say, a biome like a desert, and especially if you are wearing armor. And this can make your water drain faster and actually damage you. So this mod will make it so biomes like the desert will be even more dangerous. Next we have AdventureZ, and this mod adds 9 new mobs to the game, along with several new pretty helpful items. Some of these new items include a flag that will calm down nearby angry piglins, and a new armor set that's essentially upgraded netherite. It's a great mod to have installed, especially if you like mods that add new content to the nether, since that's mostly what this mod adds. Next up we have Weapon Throw, and this mod will allow you to throw your sword or axe at the enemies. And truly, this is a pretty enjoyable thing to do. And don't worry, it doesn't just mitigate the trident because you can't throw it nearly as far. The mod just makes axes and swords a little more fun without being completely overpowered. After that we have Spiders 2.0, and this is a mod that I just barely showed in its own video if you'd like to check that out. And this mod will allow spiders to walk on the walls and ceiling, and it makes their AI much better. Once you have this mod installed, spiders go from, in my opinion, one of the weaker enemies to one of the most terrifying. After that we have Pandoras Creatures, and this mod adds several new, very high quality mobs to the game. If I were to rank these mobs in some kind of tier list, I would rank them in the second tier, below a mod like Mousy's mobs. So yeah, if I consider a mod like Mousy's mobs to be the highest of the high quality, these are just the step below that, which still means they're very good. These new mobs can be found spread between all the dimensions in Minecraft, and generally just make exploring them a little more interesting. Next up we have EasierChests, and this is a simple, easy to use chest sorting mod. With this mod you can sort your own inventory along with chests, and you can also send individual rows or columns of items between the two inventories. And I haven't really seen a feature like this one in a mod before. It's a pretty interesting but helpful way of moving items around. Next we have Mutant Beasts. This is one of the older mods out there that adds new creatures to the game, yet it has absolutely stood the test of time. In my hypothetical tier list I would actually have this in the top tier along with Mousy's mobs. It's really that good, which is pretty impressive considering this mod is like 8 years old. This mod adds what are essentially boss fight versions of different mobs in the game, including the creeper, skeleton, enderman, and zombie, and you can also make yourself a mutant snow golem to help fight against them. And each of these creatures also have a unique drop, just to make fighting them a little more worth it. After that we have the Chat Heads mod. This one's a pretty simple mod, but personally I really like what it does. This mod makes it so whenever a message is sent, you will see the head of the player sitting to the left of that message. And this obviously lets you see what the person looks like that sent that message. And this can potentially make it easier to spot them or just notice their message, but really I just like how this looks. Nearing the end, we have Mobs Attempt Parkour, which does exactly what it sounds like. Mobs can now jump across gaps in order to reach you, although it depends on how fast they're moving, which, for most mobs, only allows them to jump a block or two. Regardless though, this makes it a little tougher to get away from mobs, and you'll have to be sure to be a little more careful around them. And finally, the last mod I have for you guys today is Better UX. This mod replaces all the HUD in the game, including the health, food, enchantment, and armor indicators. It's a nice way to change up the visuals if you've been looking for something new, and it just brings its own nice unique style. Alright, that's the end of this video, and if there's any other mods you would like me to include in the future, definitely comment those below and I'll be sure to check them out. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.